All right, welcome back. Whitlock and Wiley. Rick Bucher's back with us. Let's move to Philadelphia. Sponsored by ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. All right, these 76ers came into the year with high expectations, but haven't lived up so far. Sitting in sixth place in the Eastern Conference, Joel Embiid blames the team's struggles on their lack of offensive identity, and it's clear that the combination of Embiid and Ben Simmons has not come together the way the Sixers had hoped. Marcellus, is the Embiid-Simmons combo the smartest way to win?
No. And I think it's getting out there now that this team is just not properly constructed. When you talk about their dynamic duo of Simmons and Embiid, it's like a mid-90s NBA team. You got a guard that can't shoot, and then you got a big that's brittle. And it just doesn't add up for consistency and chemistry and being real. It's too easy to defend, even if they're high-level players, and they are. It's just too easy to have a construction that can go against this and stop it on night ins and night outs. Plus, it doesn't help to go down to Miami on Super Bowl Sunday. Had them 2 nights in Miami, Saturday and Sunday, get beat up by 31. It happens.
Yeah. The smartest way to win a championship? No. The smartest way to be one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference? Yes, they can continue to be that. That talent will give them that.
They're sixth. How are they one of the better teams?
Wide open still out there.
They lost 3 games and they slid to 6.
Gotcha.
They will be a winning team in the Eastern Conference. Will they ever win a championship with this nucleus? No. The pieces at the heart of your nucleus have to fit. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook were never going to win a championship in Oklahoma City together. You could have kept James Harden there. They would not have won a championship together.
Even up 3-1?
The pieces have to fit.
Yeah, I hear you.
Ultimately to get you there. These pieces don't. And the biggest problem is Ben Simmons is not a point guard. He is a power forward or a point forward. If you looked at him through the lens of he's Giannis Antetokounmpo, it would suddenly become very clear that Joel Embiid either has to be Brook Lopez, where he spends the vast majority of his time spacing the floor, and that's all we're asking, and that's how we're going to make this work, or it's not going to work. But they keep, like, wrestling with who's the best player, who are we playing through, and that is what makes them confusing and confuses the team.
If Embiid were healthy, I think the choice was healthy consistently.
Yeah.
The choice would be easy. You just move on from Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons' lack of shooting makes him compromised in the modern NBA.
Yep.
It would be for me, too. I would choose Embiid over Simmons, but this is the second Miami incident. There was another one where Ben was celebrating his birthday down in Miami, and they had to cancel practice. And the owner was involved, as I understand it, in that decision,
Simmons
too.
Or Embiid?
Ben Simmons' birthday.
Yeah.
So they decided to stay down there and party. Brett Brown, I don't know that was Brett Brown's decision, had to cancel practice. And that's the other part, is that Brett Brown has now been compromised in terms of his authority and his ability to say, this is the way we're going to play. And the worst sign you get is when they start to sort of back channel the questions. Hey, I know we got to make the shots, but, you know, if they gave us a better plan, it's that passive-aggressive, this isn't working, and it's because of the guys.
So if you had to make a choice today, and you had to get rid of one of them, who would you'd get rid of Ben Simmons?
I would, but I believe that the Philadelphia 76ers would go the other way because of the relationship and because of Embiid's physical history. That Ben is the better bet to endure.
Yeah, he just got paid as well, that extension. This is the definition of a dilemma. Two bad decisions to make, because I do not want to be stuck with Ben Simmons in that shooting, but I would choose him just because of his reliability. At least I see him on the court.
This reminds me, Marcellus, you're too young. This reminds me of George McGinnis and Dr. J. People thought that was going to be the greatest pairing in the NBA.
Allen Iverson and Carmelo Anthony in Denver.
Oh, my.
When they came together, everybody was so excited.
Yeah, and
All right,
then...
coming up, we'll give you our latest approval ratings for Tom Brady. And Uncle Jimmy will tell us if Brady wins the Super Bowl with a team not named the Patriots. Next! Welcome back. Uncle Jimmy's here to help us talk about our approval ratings for Tom Brady.
You know.
But first, who's your big dummy of the day?
Brother.
To the same person that said that Tom Brady didn't have the mindset for a 42-year-old.
Yeah.
You 52 years old and still can't do your own laundry. The hell that say?
A lot of truth in that.
Young man.
All right, let's talk Tom Brady, whose future is very much up in the air. Brady is set to be a free agent and could leave New England, though reportedly Bill Belichick would prefer to keep the quarterback in Foxborough. Marcellus, do you think Brady could win a Super Bowl with another team?
Yes, and I know the name of that team. It's the L.A. Chargers, baby. Give him Mike Williams, Keenan Allen. Oh, my God. The defense up front, we got another Bosa out here. I just think that he needs to go to a team that has ready-made weapons, and then you just insert Tom Brady and take off. I say the Chargers best team.
If the Chargers and the Clippers were both good at the same time, you'd be insufferable.
And I wouldn't be be in them streets partying.
All right, Uncle Jimmy, you got a very serious look on your face today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's your thoughts on Tom Brady?
First of all, I would like to say that my name is Brother Jimmy Putain.
Brother who?
Brother Jimmy Putain.
Yeah, go ahead.
Super tight.
And I've been sitting here as a representative for the great prophet, Brother Thomas Elijah. Brady 12X. Now, Thomas is our great porcelain leader.
Oh, God.
And we here at the nation of Islam. Now, I want to tell you something, Brother Whitlock.
Yeah.
I heard you earlier.
Yeah.
You, too, have been hoodwinked. You've been bamboozled. I understand that you've been searching for a path of dietary enlightenment. And for many years without success, might I add.
Yeah.
Did you not dabble in pieontology? You spent some years traveling the country in foodism. I remember back in Kansas City, you had a Whoopi Goldberg moment. Tried telling people you was Jewish. Get it? Jewish.
Man.
I have.
But leaving all your personal shortcomings aside,
Yeah.
I took a personal and aggravated offense at your sterilizing remarks as our great Ivory leader, Thomas Kincaid Brady III. I'm a dedicated practitioner, okay, of Islam. And I'm here to ask you, is Tom not one of the most decorated quarterbacks of all time?
Yes, he is.
Is Tom not one of the most underappreciated quarterbacks of all time?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. What you talking about?
Is Tom not one of the best-looking quarterbacks in NFL history?
Well, I'll give you that.
Jimmy G got him, though, yeah.
Is Tom not the one that reached out to the troubled brother Antonio Brown and tried to convert that brother into the nation of Islam?
Yes, he did.
Now, let me say to you, my brother, I know that the previous religion, you had a problem with the fact of it required you to give up pig feet and white women. I'm here to tell you that you too can join us. You don't have to give up the pig feet. Won't you join us?
Can you keep the women?
Are you done? Can I move on?
Can he keep them?
I can move on. All right, let me move on to my.
Oh, man.
Let me move on to my approval rating for Tom
Are any
Brady.
greens necessary? And you can come in.
I've actually dropped Tom Brady 4 points from
Overnight?
yesterday's approval. Yeah.
Overnight?
I don't like this entitled Tom Brady, this Brady that wants to play with Antonio Brown, the Brady.
Tom Brady did not land on Foxborough. Foxborough landed on Tom Brady.
I don't like that Tom.
Yeah.
And so I've dropped him some more points in character.
It happens when you become hoodwinked, my brothers.
And authenticity.
It happens when you become bamboozled.
I kept it the same because...
It's what the man does to you.
When does free agency start? Tom Brady
This is what I'm trying to say.
guessing what he is up to.
The brother Tom Brady has been rebuked. He's been ran amok, and I'm here to stand up for the brother.
Hey, Pico runs into
By
Crenshaw.
any greens
Crenshaw
necessary.
and Pico.
We will make it happen.
The internet agrees with Marcella. Hell, they disagree with both of us. They got him in coach status. He moved up. All right, Tom Brady, Manetta, lock it in.
I don't